Hello and welcome back to another reading vlog. So it is Monday today. I haven't really shared what I'm going to be reading this week or any of that, so I'm going to dive into all of that. And I've also got an exciting haul. I signed up to Bookabuy, which is like an Australian book subscription, kind of like Book of the Month. So they choose one book and they send it out to you. So I'm going to do the unboxing for that as well. So I'm going to start with what I'm reading this week. So I'm still doing the N.E.W.Ts readathon. I'm still working my way through that, and I've got two books that I'm working on this week. So I am listening to The Raven Boys by Maggie C. Butter. I'm 9 chapters in, so not too bad, but making progress. I only started listening to this yesterday and I'm really enjoying the audiobook so far. But yeah, really good, really fun. Gonna keep going with it. And I am also reading Warrior of the Wild by Trisha Levenseller. So this one is a Viking kind of book. I haven't really heard of the mythology before, like the god that they're talking about a lot in this, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm over halfway, which is good, so we'll probably finish it soon. I'm really enjoying the characters. I really like the main character in this book. She's, kind of classic YA, like badass female character, but I do really like her. Yeah, so I'm hoping to finish this one tomorrow and move on to my next book. So this one I am reading for, I believe it's an E or an A in Charles, I don't know. It's for the prompt, the book with the gorgeous cover, because I really like the cover of this one. And then the Raven Boys one is, I think, a potions prompt, which is a book recommended by a friend. And I did this based off some booktuber recommendations because I don't have a lot of friends that read the same books as I do, so I figured best place to go. That's all my reading updates for now. So I'm going to jump into the unboxing. So I'm going to open it up. Oh, it's so cute! I haven't got this before. So it comes all wrapped up like in this little packaging. Oh, it's so cute, I don't even want to untie it. We've got a quote on like a little card, a Mark Twain quote, so that's super cute. We've got an Oscar Wilde quote, also cute. We've got reading, the perfect alternative to travel. I really like that one. That one's really cute. I might frame that one. And then a bookmark. Oh, I like the colours on this bookmark. This bookmark is 100% my aesthetic. So cute. And then, oh, I've got a little letter. So it says, "Welcome to Bookabuy. We're so pleased that you've treated yourself to a young adult book subscription. So once a month they'll send us a new book, and we hope you love your monthly book surprise." So I'm very excited about that. And then inside that was a little card that says Puzzle Post. Bought to you by Bookabuy. Puzzle Post is a new, oh, it's like a puzzle subscription. That's cool. And then just the Bookabuy card. Alright, gets opening. Oh, I'm so excited. It's like a, oh, I've seen this one. So it's The Eyes of Tambura by Maria V. Schneider. So I've seen this one around, but yeah, I haven't really, picked it up or read the back. So it says, he thinks you're a thief. Sheila is a researcher who resides in the underground desert city of Zidane, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, which is ruled by the wealthy water prince and brutal helical priestess. Even though Sheila is sun-kissed and outcast, considered cursed by the sun goddess, she is still renowned for uncovering innumerable archaic facts, lost artifacts, ancient maps, and obscure historical documents. Her quiet life is about to change when Banku, an archaeologist, enlists her services to find the Eye of Tambura. legendary gemstones that bestow great magic on their wielder. These ancient objects can tip the balance of power and give whomever possesses them complete control of the city. But chaos erupts when the eye are stolen. Soon after, they're found, and Sheila is blamed as the thief. Forced to flee, the prince's soldiers and priestesses deacons on her tail, Sheila must recover the jewel and clear her name. A quest that will unearth secrets even more valuable than the eyes of Tembera themselves. So yeah, I'm interested to read this one. I've seen this one a lot on Instagram and Facebook. It's come up quite a bit, so should be an interesting read. I'll add that to my bookshelves, I think. Yeah, that's all the updates I have for now, and I will see you tomorrow with another update. Hello and welcome back to another reading update. So it is Thursday today. I haven't updated for 2 days. Tuesday it was my birthday, so I went out for dinner and was doing birthday things, so I didn't film then, and I didn't get any footage of that unfortunately, but that's okay. And then last night I didn't film because I had to stay late at work. We had a science exhibition night at work, so we all stayed back for that. So now I'm going to do an update for the last 2 days, and I've gotten quite a bit of reading done, so that's exciting. Let's start. I've got a little pile here. Let's start with Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I am 196 pages into this. I'm 100% going to finish it this week. I am really enjoying it. I haven't had the greatest of experiences with contemporary prior to picking up Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing. So I'm kind of happy about that and excited to finish this one. I really want to get a couple of her other books, so I might pick those up tonight, I'm not sure. But I've got a lot of contemporaries here that I'm kind of either have read or working my way through. But yeah, really enjoying it. I'm loving the 2 different alternatives. So the whole premise of the book is that you follow if she'd made one decision and if she'd made another, and what would happen depending on which decision she made. So I'm really liking that aspect. I find myself that I'm definitely enjoying I was enjoying one decision more than the other, and now it's kind of flipped, so it's interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how they end it and how they wind it all together and stuff. So still reading this one, and that is for my N.E.W.Ts readathon for an O in Charms, which is to read a paperback, so I chose that one. I've got all my readathon notes here. You'll notice I've got a few. And now I'll move on to what I finished this week, and I finally have finished The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This book was not what I expected it was going to be. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't what I got, and I loved it. I really did. The ending was really good. It definitely left on a bit of a cliffhanger. I don't know if everyone found it a cliffhanger, but I certainly did. So I'm really keen to get into the next one, so I think that'll definitely be on my TBR for August. But honestly, absolutely loved it, really enjoyed it. I really like Blue as a character, and a few of the Raven Boys I really like as well. I really like how they're bringing all these different people together. Yeah, it's really good. Would definitely recommend. So that one I read for the N.E.W.Ts readathon for an A in potions. So I've now passed my potions and I've got to try and get a higher level, which takes me on the prompt for that, sorry, was your friend's favourite, and I went off, I believe, Hayley in Bookland. This is one of her favourites. I went off that because, as I've said in previous videos, I don't really have similar reading taste to a lot of my friends, so it's hard to get recommendations. So yeah, that one's finished, ticked off the list, which means I can now move to the prompt for an E in potions, and for that one the prompt is to pick up a book with your Hogwarts house colour on it. And obviously by the cover of this one you can tell that I'm a Hufflepuff, which I feel like you can probably tell about me as a person anyway. So I'm for an Eating Potions, I'm reading The Field Guide to the North American Teenager. I've just started this one today and about 4 chapters in. I'm really liking it so far. I really like the main character. I like his way of interpreting like a US school. It's really interesting considering I am obviously Australian, and his references I get because they're all references that I've experienced, like Gossip Girl and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, only 4 chapters in. I don't have a huge opinion on it yet, obviously, because I've just started it. But so far, it's good. I like the narrator. I'm listening to it on audio. So yeah, enjoying it so far. So that's all I'm reading. And now I thought I'd update on my readathon progress. So I've pretty much almost finished my N.E.W.Ts. I can't really see, but I've kind of highlighted what I've finished and what I've got to work on. So I decided to add another subject because why not make the month trickier for myself. So I've added arithmancy. So I passed arithmancy in my O.W.Ls, which means I can take it in my N.E.W.Ts. So for my O.W.Ls, I'm going to show you what I'm going to read. So first, I'm going to hold To Kill a Kingdom because I bought this book recently, picked it up the other day, by Alexandra Christo. And this one I picked up for the Mythathon. It's the group book for Brittany, the Bibliophiles group, which is the Aphrodite group. So I picked this one up for the group book, and I also found that it fit in with an arithmancy prompt for an A in arithmancy. Ends on an even page number. So this one ends on page 344. So this is going to be my group book for the Mythathon because it's the last book I need to read for the Mythathon, and it will be my A in arithmancy. I just forgot the subject. So yes, this one. And then I am reading for an E in arithmancy. So once I finish To Kill a Kingdom, I can move on to this one. And it is Sheets by Brenna Thumla, I believe. I'm not sure. So this is a graphic novel, obviously. So I'm really excited. I believe this is a standalone. So I'm going to read this one for the standalone prompt. Should be a quick read, so I kind of put that in the middle because the third prompt for arithmancy is to read a book longer than 350 pages. And of course I did not go for a book that is 351 pages. I went for Never Seen, which is a massive book. It is 650 pages, I want to say. I'm going to double check. I lied. It's 672 pages. So yeah, why not go hard or go home, right? So yeah, that's going to be an O in arithmancy. So I'm hoping to get to these ones this month. And finally, before I sign off and go and work out and get ready for my night and stuff, I'm going to haul a couple of other books that I picked up. So I picked up 2 other books along with To Kill a Kingdom. I got Prince Charming by Rachel Hawkins. So honestly, I know that people love this book, which was one of the reasons I picked it up, but I also am dying for this cover. Like, I love this cover. It's so cute. That's my other problem with contemporaries. I don't read as many contemporaries, but man, they have amazing covers. I really like contemporary covers. So I picked up this one, which I'm hoping I can get to next month, and I'll add it to my little contemporary shelf, which I might have to move. It's not so little anymore. Yeah, that's one of the books I picked up. Pretty much what I know is about somebody whose sister like marries a prince or something. I don't know. I'm excited to read it though and see what happens. And then the last book I picked up, I'm going to stop saying I'm going to do my best to stop saying is The Sorcerer's Companion, A Guide to the Magical World of Harry Potter. So I got this one off Amazon, and honestly it's just got like additional information about the things they discuss in Harry Potter. So I got this, I saw this on Abigail's Cup of Tea, her channel. She is a Harry Potter fanatic, which I love, and I have had it in my cart for ages, and then I thought, you know what, it's my birthday, do whatever I want, and I ordered it. So that is the other book that I picked up, and that's about all I've got for my wrap up and kind of update today. I'm gonna go work out and then get organised. We're gonna go shopping tonight and go get dinner and stuff. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow with another update. Bye! Hello and welcome back to another reading update. So I want to start off by saying I know my hair is super messy. It is really windy outside and super wet and rainy. And I really didn't want to fix it because I knew it was going to take ages and I'm going to have a shower anyway. So that's that. So jumping into what I have achieved today. It is Friday, by the way, end of the week. Finally. First off, I finished Miss Marvel, Volume 1, No Normal. This was for an N.E.W.Ts for a comic or graphic novel. I really enjoyed it. I find comics a bit more difficult to read than graphic novels. I don't know why, but this one was really good. And I really liked the representation in it. So good series. I then have finished 2 novels today. I have finished Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which is probably, I don't know, I can't say it's my favourite Taylor Jenkins Reid book yet because I really liked the Daisy Jones and the Six book, and I am going to read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo next month, so I can't really say I have a favourite just yet, but I did really enjoy it, and I really enjoyed the 2 different perspectives that we got to see and how they kind of interacted and things and whatnot. But yeah, really good. Would definitely recommend. Probably I'd say like a 4.5 star read. 5 for me is when I know I'll read it again, so 4.5 is pretty good. Yeah, so that's that one. And then also today I finished The Green Witch, Your Complete Guide to the Natural Magic of Herbs, Flowers, Essential Oils and More. So this is kind of more of a reference book, but I really enjoyed it. It's got like different information about different trees and herbs and stuff. Yeah, it was really good. So this one fulfilled my prompt for, sorry, I know I'm looking down a lot, fulfilled my prompt for the, has a flower on the cover. So it's got like a few little florally designs on it. And that was for an O in herbology. So now achieved an O in herbology, which is exciting. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And the Taylor Jenkins Reid book was for an O in charms. So I finished that one. I've got an O in charms. And now what I'm currently reading is The Field Guide to the North American Teenager by Ben Philip or Felipe, I don't know. This one's really good. I feel like I've said that about everything that I'm reading, but I really like the language and how the main character and even the other characters speak. It's very sarcastic, it's very funny. It reminds me kind of Ryan Reynolds, like the way he is in his kind of humour, which I absolutely love. So I've been laughing out loud listening to this one on the train. I probably look all kinds of crazy, but you know what, just gotta go with it. So I'm about 15 chapters in, so not quite halfway through yet, but I'll definitely work on this more next week. And now that I've finished reading those 2, I am going to pick up The Library of Fates by Aditi Khurana. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know that much about this one. 100% another cover by book. I absolutely love this cover. It's beautiful. And it's one that's kind of been at the bottom of my TBR for a while, mostly because I didn't know that much about it. So this one will fulfill my O in potions, which has a prologue. So I went through all of my books and found ones that had a prologue. I didn't know if like a preface or anything counted, so I specifically made sure this one has a prologue, and it does, so I'm going to start this one probably tomorrow. So yeah, those are all my reading updates for now, and I will probably check in with you shortly. I know I just filmed a clip, this is a new clip, but I remembered that last night when I went shopping I picked up a couple of books and I wanted to show you. So I picked up 2 poetry books from a shop called Robinson's in Australia. I got Sparks of the Phoenix by N.E.W.Ts. I've probably completely butchered that, but I absolutely adored this cover. And I read the back and I was very intrigued. So it says, "I am free not because you let me go, I am free because I let you go and set myself free." And I really liked that, especially with the concept of the phoenix. So picked up that poetry collection. I also picked up the second poetry collection by Atticus. So it's the Dark Between Stars. I haven't read the first one, but I know that I'm going to probably absolutely devour it. So I figured I may as well pick this one up now so I can enjoy both. So looking forward to that too. Obviously I'm looking forward to it, I bought it. And then I picked up Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I genuinely thought that Red, White and Royal Blue and Prince Charming were the same book for the longest time. I just thought that one had been renamed from the other. I have no idea why. I think it's like the pink, I don't know. Or it's just me. But yeah, I picked this one up. I do know the premise of this one is like the first son and the Prince of Wales like fall in love. I'm really interested to read it though. I know I've picked up so many contemporaries lately, so I hope I get to them all soon. I don't know, I have so many books I want to get to next month, so we'll see. And while I was out doing all this book shopping, I picked up one more book, and I got the Well of Ascension, the second book in the Mistborn trilogy. So I know I haven't read the first one, and I know if you're not someone that buys sequels before you read the first one, you probably think I'm insane. And probably, yes, you would be correct. But I feel like I'm going to love it, and I wanted to have the second one on hand so that I could just jump in and keep going with the series. I'm sorry, I'm so awkward holding books up. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading it. I need to stop saying that. But I am really looking forward to reading this one. So I'm probably not going to get any reading done tonight. I'm going out to dinner. It is my mum's 60th birthday today. So very exciting. We're going out to dinner with some of her friends and kind of doing a combination dinner for her birthday and my birthday, because my birthday is 3 days before hers. So no more reading tonight. Hopefully I might get some footage of dinner, I don't know, no promises. And then hopefully tomorrow I can get some, I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some footage, actual reading footage, or something more than just updates. But yeah, that is officially all for now. I will see you most likely tomorrow.